extinction belt. It's still not moving.
I have to find a way to control this power.
Just focus on the extinction belt. Give it your all. I'll take care of controlling Arahabaki. We've been connected to it for 2,000 years now.
All right then, do it.
Karen, we trust you.
If you want to save this world, then show me the strength of your resolve.
Kasane!
Yumito!
Video is unavailable. Error 5000.
Check on YouTube.
Hang on, I'm gonna reload first.
I
There
need
it
to see
goes.
if that's still running.
Is your YouTube link somewhere?
The extinction belt
yeah, it
getting
is.
sucked into the
It should
Kunad
be.
Gate like we planned.
There it is, at the bottom.
Oh, wow. The extinction belt is fading away.
We did it.
Yeah, it's still running.
Okay. That might just be a Twitch thing.
Thank you, Karen.
The extinction belt's no longer a threat. From here, we can go directly to the Kronos terminal.
Okay, but y'all gonna grab
Right.
the satellite while
Keep
you're at
your
it?
focus on the red strings.
Because, man, that sure would be embarrassing after you close out all this and it turns out
The
whoops,
last one.
the particles are still coming down.
This man!
Another Uno reverse?
Hey, Karen.
I can't give up. Not after all these years.
You're really trying to make us kill him.
I'll go to the past and find a timeline where Alice lives.
No, you can't.
Hold on!
I told you to show me the strength of your resolve. This time, I won't claim Yakumo's life. The final entanglement will be eliminated.
Karen, but that... You're going
I mean,
To
that still doesn't fix the
sacrifice.
problem.
your own life.
This is it. One last jump through time.
No, don't do this!
Karen! Karen,
What a dick.
I mean,
What?
I get what he's doing now.
This is... the red strings. But how?
He's going to kill himself. And hopefully that keeps her alive.
Okay, but what'll happen to everything else?
Probably Nagi and,
I'm sorry.
Naomi will still be alive as well.
Take care of her for
But
me.
won't things, like, drastically change?
Probably.
Like, will your team even, like, know each other anymore? Will they even exist anymore?
Well, they'll probably still exist. But if they were still a team, I have no idea. Because he didn't do anything to erase their existence.
Hey, how you like giant flowers?
Well, at least it's red.
Blood for the blood lily.
Oh my goodness, is that what it is? Is that just the final stage of Blood Lily?
Yup. World Cleaver, eat your heart out. Now we have World Misery.
where did he... What just happened?
Look! The Kunad Gate!
Well, y'all didn't blink out of existence, so that's good. Well, Kitty, the bar is pretty low for flower meanings because at least half of them all mean
Beautiful.
some kind of death.
Does that mean we pulled it off?
But for that flower in
Kunad
particular,
Gate
it
no
means a
longer
lot more
seems
than
to
just
exist.
death. It also symbolizes like saying goodbye at like the edge of the spirit realm or some such.
That flood of red we saw everywhere. That was the red strings, wasn't it? Which means...
By traveling into the past, I wonder if we changed the world for the better.
More than just the Kunad gate closing, you mean?
Oh, sorry about zoning out there, guys. Not used to the sky being pretty. Good to go, Haruka?
I've been good to go for a while.
Not
Hurry
used
up,
to the sky
Wataru.
being pretty.
We saved the world, didn't we?
We didn't just prevent the future apocalypse.
Like, oh, you like lilies?
We
It means
eliminated
death.
the
You like
extinction
roses?
belt,
That means
too.
death. You like orchids? Those mean
Thanks
death.
to Karin. We won.
Yeah. He made a new future. All of us did.
It's beautiful. I wish you could see it.
The last pretty boy was allowed to live.
Yep. Like, I admit, I thought he had death flags on him just as much as Seto.
Yeah, because I was like, oh, that guy looks kind of like Sid Rain. Boom, dead.
Yeah, I want to say which means he's too pretty to be allowed to live.
Yeah, so I was expecting Fubuki to kick the bucket any time now, especially when, like, oh, he knew Karin? He's probably dead.
Normally, I'd probably complain about, like, that last phase of the battle. Oh, that explains. I was wondering, why is it red? Okay. Normally, I'd complain about that last phase of the battle, but, like, the battle itself in its entirety was really good.
Yeah, it was a really good progression of phases.
Yeah.
I really liked the last one. I really wanted something like that for Alphen and Boron and Tales of Arise, and I'm really surprised they didn't go for it, because your other party members were present, like on another piece of debris, but they were there. They could have done it. Don't know why they didn't. Especially when the whole point of Alphen was that he had the right people with him.
Oh, really? All pictures of him is just going to be gone now. Okay.
Let me take this massive eraser for really big mistakes.
I think maybe they thought, like, okay, well, it's probably just personal with him. Let him just deal with it.
I guess, but when the whole game is more or less around Alphen and having teamwork with all these people that Alphen meets, it seems like a really big missed opportunity to me.
So you're not going to erase this version of Yuito? Really? What are you implying then?
He didn't get erased, he got himself killed in a mundane way. And then you undid that future eventually, so I guess it was just redundant.
Yeah, this was a really good game.
Yeah, I'm gonna need to pick this up for myself sometime.
And I only experienced half of it right now. I don't know if I'll get the other half done, but like, this was just half of it.
Well, this is on Steam, right?
It is on Steam.
Okay, so whenever I buy a copy, you can just share it.
Yeah, I just have to go through the trouble of grabbing my save data and bringing it over to Steam. Cause it's in a different folder. I tested out some game. By grabbing the Game Pass version of it, even though I had the Steam version, and it does make 2 separate folders. But people do
let's
say.
Hope the save data doesn't come with some kind of stupid encryption.
People say it's safe.
Okay, that's good. Cause I'm just like, with how stupid game companies are about like making their avenue an exclusive avenue to access stuff about the games that they have on their platform, I just wouldn't be surprised if it had something like that.
How do you like the character design in this game?
I thought the uniforms looked a little too similar to the Type 0 uniforms, albeit they're not cool children themed.
Yeah, everyone does have a different style, like, Kasane's is like Kuichi style. And I know Kyoka's is Asia inspired. And then you have like Sugumi's, which is like a school uniform. And same with Luca's.
I mean, I more meant like the red on black on the red and black on the red and black.
Ah.
Like, I get it's thematic to what this game is going for with the red strings against like space and stuff, but like it all just kind of blurred together when it came to your teammates. Visually, at least to me. So like when you started wearing the white palette swap on like the characters you unlocked it with, I was able to like actually look at some details of the costumes I hadn't like been able to notice before because of the red on black, on the red on black, on the red on black.
It does change a couple of the patterns here and there. Like for Kagero, his cape has like a puffy pattern on it that's not normally there. And there's some additional details that's all like Kyoka's clothing. I forgot what kind.
Yeah, I like their designs once I can actually get a look at them, but like there's just too much red on black. And that sounds like crazy talk coming from me because red's my favorite color and I like darker colors to pair with it.
Okay, so this is what we could find out. We'll need to do a more thorough investigation, but most of it coincides with the history we know.
But there's...
Major General Fubuki, we've received several reports from all areas that the extinction belt has dissipated. And the Kunad Gate suddenly disappeared. What in the world happened here?
What about that satellite, though?
I'll send a detailed report later. First, we need to contact the New Himuka government.
Fubuki!
Can we contact the moon yet?
You're here too?
Oh, would you look at that?
Alice?
What? Why are you so startled?
Oh, you're with them too, Hanabi? What?
Alice. It's you. Wait. If you're here, then what about... Then... what about Karin?
Karin?
You gonna reverse her?
He dead. I know where that wind is.
I don't know him. Do I?
Oh, he like went way, way, way back.
Yeah, he killed himself before he could stop, He killed himself at the moment that he killed himself. To replace himself.
I'm going to Kunat Highway tomorrow since it's ready. I'd be
Like
happy
you
if
know
you'll
the
join me.
scene with like him and like Yakumo where he kills Yakumo?
Yeah.
He prevented that.
That's some Xehanort level shit right there.
I'm like, wait a second. Let me explain this for people that don't really understand time travel too well. Because I totally
like,
get
I thought
it.
he went back. I thought he went back to where like Alice pushed him and then pushed her instead.
No.
So he would get turned into an other and die.
He stopped so before he even met her.
Good job.
Well, yeah, I gave it my all.
Sure. I guess I'll join you.
Oh, Kasane! You're finally here.
So is she gonna believe them
Sorry,
about all the time
am I
travel,
late?
or is she just gonna think
It
that
doesn't look like
one
Major
day her
General
brother went
Fubuki is
crazy,
here yet.
or like her fiance,
Ugh,
whoever
does
he
think
is.
he is keeping me waiting.
I don't even know what he was to her.
Maybe I'll take a nap.
I seem to recall them saying that Alice was Fubuki's fiance, but it
Okay.
looks like Karin was in love with her too.
It's not so bad for
Which
a
made it
loner
a
like
weird
me.
kind of love triangle,
But
like
for those of you
Merrick
with
and
family and
Logan
friends,
Rowan
it's tough
from
to keep
Dragon
track of
Age.
what changed and what didn't. The world left us behind. Saying it like that sounds pretty lonely.
I know how Kagura feels.
It's nice to have you
Hello.
guys to share these complicated feelings with, though. It's unfortunate that even though history was rewritten, Naomi and the others are still dead.
Dang it.
Yeah, but she found a reason to live. I have to accept it and live myself.
You are so strong.
Can't have your cake and eat it too, I
I
guess.
have to keep working hard until I retire too.
That's so you. I knew I could count on you.
I guess people will say I'm a stick in the mud. Well, even if I've started to age, there should still be some time before my power starts to weaken. I plan to do all I can in the OSF until my superiors order me to retire. And after that,
You're going to help create
That's
the new
how
system,
military
right?
lifers do.
yeah, Yuito said he wanted to change this country like I did.
You just
So
keep
I'm thinking
going
I wanna
until
help
they
him
just
do
throw
that.
you the fuck out.
I see.
You've
He
been
must
here
be
too
happy
long,
about
time to
your
retire.
support.
Take your bennies and
You should
go.
think about treating him to your cooking sometime. I bet your skills have improved.
Yeah, I've gotten pretty confident. I also expanded my repertoire. Although, I have to follow Naomi's recipes, or ones I found on the cooking database. Besides, I started a new hobby. Tsugumi is teaching me how to garden.
Sounds like you're living life to the fullest. I'm sure you'll find even more hobbies at this rate. I guess you won't have anything to worry about when you
He's
finally
just
retire.
turning into Samwise Gamgee now.
I guess.
That would be good. By the way, I heard you were participating in the Lunar Surface Survey project.
Yes, people are probably suffering there like my sister did.
I was surprised when I first heard, but a part of me also understood. It was so like you. Something really outside the box. I can't even imagine what challenges are waiting for you, but I'm sure you'll be able to get through
So
them.
did you get rid of that satellite though?
Yes, I'm confident.
I mean, the satellite's fine.
That's what I
Well,
like to hear.
Maybe
Go
not. I
follow
don't
your
actually
heart.
know. 'Cause,
Because
Because
watching
the
over you from
particles
down here.
were like falling
And I'll
on
be
the
watching over
satellite,
you
which
from
was
Well,
then
okay,
spawning
okay,
others
okay.
falling on the planet, right?
if the satellite is just a lunatic Pandora, we have a problem. Now, if it's an enclosed thing, and it just literally throws out genetic material into space, then I think we're good.
But if particles are still around, how is that good?
I think the extinction belt was the particles, and they're gone now.
Major General Fubuki is a little late.
Oh, did they say the
Maybe I should
particles
contact
ran
him.
out when they fell on Earth?
By the way,
Well-
do you want to talk to the others?
There's no reports of more particles, so I think we're good.
I don't think you're good yet. That's too easy. That's too easy for this team.
Okay. I'll contact Major General Fubuki.
Karen traveling through time and Alice being alive, there has to be some sign of causality here. It's like an exaggerated butterfly effect. Trying to figure it out would be a waste of time. Frankly, it was a
Yeah, that
miracle.
sums up the entire game.
I hate saying something so illogical.
Butterfly effect on steroids.
What are you going to do?
Me? I don't have any big plans. I'll just stay in the OSF and it'll be the same old, same old. I could just retire and sleep all day, but such a sudden lifestyle change sounds like a pain.
Because you're worried about Major General Fubuki?
Do you think I'd do something so illogical? Well, it's not like I don't plan to look in on him sometimes. I just don't want him to go messing around somewhere and have to go running to help him.
That sounds like worrying.
Well, you're free to interpret things that way if you want. Being stubborn will only expend needless energy. I want to increase the energy efficiency to coincide with Arashi version 2.1's official release. Now, if only I could put an end to keeping up that fake smile for the OSF's PR work. I want to go to the moon too.
You heard I was going to the moon?
Why would they pick Arashi to do PR?
Since I'm in charge of PR.
Like, really?
Anyways, that's quite an idea, leaving Earth. I have trouble just leaving the house. However, that's an interesting viewpoint. I'm a little interested in space development, especially zero gravity. Just floating effortlessly and sipping soda out of a straw? That's the dream.
Even with version 2.1, you're still the same old Arashi.
Enough joking around, Kasane. You chose a pretty hard path. Just try your best and promise you'll come back safely.
Okay, I promise. So will you be updated to your next version by the time I come back?
I didn't even think about it, but that's possible. I don't know what the future holds. Well, let's just say you'll have to wait and see when you come back.
It's not so bad for the world left us. It's nice to have you guys.
Perhaps the reason we know that history has changed is because we were connected to you via SAS. Due to some effect of the Red String's power, we weren't affected by the change. Thanks to that, my brother will not be forgotten. Regardless of the outcome, I think that was good.
You were worried about losing your power. Has anything changed?
There's no change currently, though I am sure that, like Yuito, the possibility of losing my power is still present. I don't feel as uneasy or impatient as I did before, though, and I did have you to listen to me. I'll do what I can now. I'll fulfill my duty as an OSF soldier and slowly change this country.
A country where being a dud isn't a disadvantage.
Yes. Think of it as an offering to my brother's memory. I was suffering in secret, just like my brother. Worrying about what could happen because I was a dud.
Should I say condolences about Karen? I haven't been able to really accept what's happened yet.
Me neither. I'm still coming to terms with this new world. It's such a strange feeling. We're the only ones left from before the timeline change.
You're right. The entire world changed without us. That's not something that happens every day.
I once said that my brother is possessed by powers. Perhaps in the end, my brother was manipulated by the tremendous power of the Red Strings. Or perhaps my brother was happy to fulfill his wish using that power.
I don't know, but he probably doesn't have any regrets. He doesn't seem like the type.
Yes, that is how he was.
I won't forget about Karen.
Thank you.
Karen talked to me a few times when I was a cadet. He was so nice, too. At the time, I wondered, why me? There's nothing special about me. I finally understand. It was because I look so much like Aunt Alice. You know a lot about Seiran City, right, Kasane? We should go sometime. I want to learn about cities other than Suo. Like what kind of people live there and the lives they lead.
Sure. I don't know too much, but I can show you around.
Thanks. So, when would be good? We should probably do it soon.
Why?
Well, I heard that you're joining the project that's going to the moon.
Then you know. The planning and preparations will take time, so it's not like I'm leaving right away.
I realized that you were going somewhere, but I didn't think it'd be the moon. I was just so surprised how far ahead you're thinking. I think it's a really amazing decision.
It's not that amazing. I'm just doing what I want to.
We're all going to the moon
That's
next
what
month.
makes it amazing.
Stop.
I mean, we're talking about the moon. It's really far away.
Do you think it's reckless?
No. I already told you before. I'll always have your back. No matter what path you decide to
I
take.
didn't want to check Twitter today because I know I was going to see more.
Distance doesn't matter between friends. Even if it's from the Earth to the moon.
Just
Thank
more
you.
like Hidolfo,
I
if you
feel so
seeing
much
this?
better knowing that you're cheering me on from Earth. And I'll be cheering you on from the moon. I know you'll be able to tell Yuito how you...
Ah! Don't say it out loud!
Really? I think it's important. Anyway, good luck.
Yeah, but if you say you're going to be cheering me on from the moon, I'll get embarrassed every time I look up at it.
You're strange, Hanabi.
What? That goes for you too. Even if it's just a little at a time, if we can reduce the number of others, then we'll be able to walk around outside more freely. I'm sure that there are lots of forests and fields of flowers I haven't seen in the world. Someday, I'd like to look for places like that.
Oh, that's a good
I
point.
bet there
When
are
the extinction
places
belt
I've
was
never
up, there's
seen
probably a lot
on the
of
moon,
geography they
too.
haven't been able to see.
That's
Yeah.
probably true, but why? Are you planning to go to the moon?
No, you. I heard you were going to the moon.
Oh, so you knew.
Everyone
Not right
knows.
away, but that's my plan.
So, it's true.
I won't be able to have tea and talk with you face to face once it
Just
happens.
put on a spacesuit and psych yourself up to the moon.
Why?
just
Did you hear
slingshot
about
orbit
metamorphosis
yourself to the
happening on the
moon.
moon? If people there are suffering like Naomi, I don't want to idly watch from the sidelines.
I actually thought I wanted to go to the moon too. But when
People
I talked
break
to
out your space
Kagero about it,
telescopes.
he told me absolutely not.
He really cares about you. I'm sure he's just worried.
Yeah. But this whole time, I had regrets. I was shocked when Naomi transformed in front of me. I couldn't do anything. It's not like me going would change anything. And a change in environment really makes me anxious. But still...
Still, you wanted to go to the moon to help someone.
Yes. Besides, I'm also interested in moon vegetation.
If you're serious about it, then you'll be able to convince Kagero. Besides, it'd be reassuring to have you come with me. It was so easy when we teamed up for my first training exercise back when I joined the OSF.
Yes, it was easy for me too, because you were so confident for a rookie. I'm going to try to convince Kagero. I mean, I don't really need to. He should understand once he realizes I'm serious.
Yes. Let's go together. I'll help you collect moon plants.
That would be great.
I've seen many generations these past 2,000 years, but there hasn't been one quite as shocking as this. Well, I suppose it won't be that bad to be buried in this era. It looks like Togetsu's cryogenic sleep device is stopped too. So I guess that means I need to be awake and live. Well, I'm destined to go to prison. At least I'll have work to absorb me until then.
Yeah, You should make up for what you did.
I'm prepared for that. Anyway, I hear you're going to the moon?
Yes. I suppose the moon is your home. Do you want to go back?
Oh, you caught that.
I don't think so. That feeling is gone.
Hey, cause going to the moon?
So, you don't have any connection to it now?
That's complicated too. I linger over it
Wait, what?
sometimes. Like, I want to know what happened to my family. I know they're not
Was that
alive
ever?
anymore. There might not
Oh, I
even
didn't
be
say
any
anything.
trace of them. Even so, I want some clue. Maybe I want to see what kind of lives the two of them led. And
Did
what
you
the
catch what
moon
he
is
said
like
about prison?
now.
Then you should come
Prison?
to the
No.
moon too.
He says,
And
well, I
abandon
guess
the
I'm going to prison.
responsibility of what I did here. I can't do that. That's too selfish.
You can come after you pay for your crimes. I'd feel reassured if I knew you were coming eventually.
That's unexpected.
I mean,
Do
how
you
does
really
he know
rely
his
on me
family
that
wasn't
much?
put into cold sleep
No,
either?
I just think Shin Daniel's knowledge would be useful. So, I'll be waiting for you on the moon.
You can be surprisingly kind sometimes. I hope my Tsugumi grew up to be like that.
Your Tsugumi?
Oh, right. I didn't tell you. Don't tell anyone.
So she
It's
just shares a
awkward.
name with her.
My daughter's name is Tsugumi. Her hair was a lot like yours.
I see. That's why you were so pushy about our date.
I always wanted to go somewhere with my daughter when she was grown. Well, the only part of you that's like her is your hair. Because I'm sure my daughter grew up to be a much kinder, stronger, smarter, and well-behaved individual.
Like our Tsugumi?
Hey, don't get the wrong idea.
Kagura, you're starting to sound
I
like
was
Edna.
first drawn by her name, but that was just the start. I know she's not my daughter. I like our Tsugumi for who she is. She's a really good girl.
She'd be glad to know that. So, what are you going to do? Are you coming to the moon?
I think I'll leave the preliminary surveying to you while I do my time. That's not too much to ask, is it?
Fine, but I'll put you to work when you finally get there.
You're gonna join the Lunar Surface Survey Project too, right, Kasane? I wonder if my power will reach the moon. It probably won't, though. I actually run an OSF fan site, so I want to post news about you on the moon. It's not just you, though. I want to
A
post
fan
updates
site.
and share with
A
everyone
fan
on the
site.
net about all the people that go there from the OSF.
Nice of him to say something,
I got
you
it.
know,
What
before
if you
all
write
this.
some kind of lunar diary while you're there? Then we can turn it into a book. I'll help. You're gonna join. I actually run. It's not just. I got it.
Oh, he actually doesn't get a cutscene? Wow, that sucks.
I'm thinking of applying for the Lunar Surface Survey Project. There's so much drama hanging out with you. You're so eccentric. I was only logistical support here, so I hope I get out there together with you on the moon. I like getting exercise. I'll have your back too. Let's do our best.
I thought that if history changed and Alice was alive, maybe Captain Seto was too. But we weren't so lucky. He's gone. I feel like I understood Karin just a little for a moment. But I wouldn't want to do the same thing. I heard you were going to the moon.
Yes, that's right.
How selfish. I'll be glad to have you gone. You've had me running all over the place.
What are you going to do, Shiden?
Don't ask questions you know the answer to. I'm staying in the OSF, so they have to recognize my strength.
I thought you'd stopped worrying about what other people think.
I'm not worried about what other people think. I want to have more of a voice in the OSF. The fighting between Seiran and Suo hasn't completely died down yet.
So
the cities will need to continue
Shiden's
improving their
character just
relationship.
witnessed me.
Yep.
I don't want bloodthirsty idiots who don't know anything giving me orders.
Well, you surprisingly put some thought into this. I figured you were only interested in making yourself stronger.
Of course I still want to be stronger, but that won't be enough to beat you. I thought you were like me, but then you said you wanted to go to the moon. I've started to look at the big picture as well as the future because I don't want to lose to you.
That wasn't my intention, but it's good to have a broad perspective. Besides, you might finally gain the composure you need to lead a platoon.
You're looking down on me again. Oh well. You should know that I'm going to beat you one of these days. Maybe not now. but
She's
one
gonna be
day.
looking down on you all the
She
time
can't
when she's
just
on the
leave without a
moon.
rematch.
Yep.
Okay, we'll meet again.
I didn't say I wanted to see you, but I'm also not saying I don't.
It looks like the new Himuka government is dismantling
talking,
the
Shin?
Togetsu faith. The design children there will probably be dealt with too, as they should be. I hope that the information Togetsu has can help this country's future. That also includes my knowledge. However, I think the moon is the best place for my knowledge to be put to use.
Because you have Dr. Pope's knowledge?
Yes. Also, Dr. Pope was from there. I hope I can use this knowledge to help the moon. These memories have given me a hard time, but if they can be of use, maybe they're worth it to pay my debts.
These are serious conversations, but they
Debts?
all have to
It
mention
brought you
the
so
moon.
much grief. I think it'll be good to get revenge on the moon.
Yes,
I think
but
it'll
one
be
of
good
the
to get
reasons
revenge
I
on
was
the moon.
born was to carry on these memories. Also, lately I've started thinking that Dr. Pope's memories are a part of me too. Maybe I've had a change of heart.
I see. I'm glad.
It did help
It's
out
thanks
the
to
label
you
in
that I
her.
could think this way.
Give her all
Thank
that
you for giving me a
neuroscience.
chance at a second life.
You chose this life yourself. It's not like I created it for you.
If you hadn't faced the Togetsu remnants with me, I'm sure I would still be a prisoner to my past. So I wanted to repay you. I mean, this is what I really wanted.
I'm glad I
I don't
didn't
know
have to
if I'll
kill
get
Kyoka.
permission since I used to be a Togetsu
Yeah,
spy.
I thought you would have to kill her for sure.
I put in a request to join the Lunar Surface Survey Project. If they
I was-
allow me,
Then
I'll
again-
be able to look after you.
Then
I
again,
can
with
take
like
care of
look at
myself.
look what Alvin did.
No.
How
I
many
might have
times
you
he
help me
swapped
with
sides
something
and
other than
still
cooking
like you didn't
if you
kill
want.
him.
Oh,
Yeah,
that
but you
makes
can
me
still
so
kill
happy.
Zelos.
I'll be sure to bring you plenty of charms.
Yeah, you can kill Zelos.
And I thought I was gonna have to kill Nagi, but like they did it over there, so it's cool.
Major General
I
Fubuki
assume
is a little
Yuito
late.
does in his story.
Maybe I should contact
Like
him.
you have a fight and then you just kill him.
By the way, do you want to talk to the others?
No, it's fine.
Sorry for keeping everyone waiting.
When's the last time everyone got together like this?
What, you don't get a conversation with
I'm
Yuito?
glad to see nobody's
Nope.
changed.
It hasn't been
He
that
was the
long.
second person I
Been so
tried?
busy, I actually lost track of time. Man, I need a break.
Maybe
That
everyone
makes
else
sense
just
since
clears
you've had to
out
deal
and
with
then
the
they
media
talk.
every day.
And
Seriously,
then
good
epilogue or
work.
something.
It appears there hasn't been much change with the others in this area.
While new others haven't appeared since the extinction belt dissipated, it's not like the ones already here just suddenly went away.
Yeah, looks like I won't be retiring anytime soon.
That's right. We need to keep protecting everyone.
I heard they're going to change the other reports to a system that tracks them on the surface.
It looks like things are going to start changing around here. Little by little.
All right, let's do what we came here to do. That should do it. I want to thank everyone for coming today to honor him.
So we're the only ones who remember Karen.
The world changed, but we weren't affected by it.
Erasing his own existence like that? I never would have thought he had it in him.
Maybe it was the price to change the world the way he
Clearly
desired.
you don't understand how
Although I'm
nihilistic our
sure he
generation
doesn't
is.
look at it as paying a price. Why do you have to go off and make me an only child?
He will exist as long as we remember him. We know that he was here in this world.
Yes.
Well, are you guys ready to head home?
I wouldn't mind taking out a few others around here on our way out.
Ugh, such the diligent soldier. Who in their right mind asks to do more work?
Kasane. I heard that you're leaving. That you're going to the moon.
Yes. It's something I've been thinking of ever since we heard about it in Togetsu. If the people there are suffering from metamorphosis, then there might be something I can do to help them. What if we can control the other particles by using New Himuka's metamorphosis technology? Wouldn't that be ironic?
I'm glad to hear a lot of people will be helping you. Honestly, I half expected you to try to do it alone.
I would if I had to. It won't be a problem. Even if I'm alone.
Yeah, you're right. We're alone. Maybe that's just part of being alive. But we're still connected. No matter how far we go.
Yuito, what'll you do now?
I figure I'll stay in the OSF a little bit longer. After that... who can say? I'd like to make a society where powers
Go
don't
to the
decide
moon,
your
duh.
fate.
Everybody's doing it.
And I need to deal with my family's... actions. Changing the world is definitely a tall order. I know it'll take more than just talk.
Don't forget, we saved the world. We already did the hard part. That's why.
Yeah, say
it's up to
me,
you
I'd be
to
like, I'm not
protect
doing
this
a damn
place.
thing.
Right.
I'll fix the mess.
Yeah, I was like, I'm done. I tag out.
Amber, would you really want to leave the world in the hands of this generation?
I mean,
That's a loud silence.
it's obviously not happened any better with the previous two generations, so what difference does it make?
True. I'm going to just leave it there just in case I lost all that footage. So, I'm not going to do that. In fact, you know what? Double time. Double down. Just in case.
So you don't get an epilogue scene or anything?
Obtain Phantom Art Phoenix and Moth document that can be exchanged for items at the shop.
Moth? Lamp?
New EX game unlocked. Additional playthroughs. You can clear the game with either Yuito or Kasane. EX new game mode will be added to the title screen. Start the game again, maintaining your levels and items. When the game's clear, save data is loaded, it will start from the hideout. There's more quest givers in each area. Oh crap. You can accept special quests.
No, I guess you definitely don't need to worry about replay value.
Oh, it's the intro again.
Zero out of 10, you're not on the moon.
Yeah, this is where they had their last Bond conversation too.
Oh, that's cool. It feels very, very automata-ish.
Okay, well, I'll leave it as that. Man, what a game. How long did it actually take me? Nearly 30 hours. So it's roughly a 60-hour experience.
At least. That's not counting all the side content.
Yeah. Because there's some Bond episodes I did not get. admittedly. And I don't know how far the team mods go as well. So there's a couple of those I may have missed too.
Maybe there's a battle arena or something too.
If there is, I haven't seen anything about that. Because it seems to be a very linear game.
Be very surprised if there wasn't from this team.
Well, I definitely want these characters to be in the next Tales crossover. They already got God Eater characters in it for some reason.
Yeah, I'd like to see them. It'd be nice.
Yeah. Like Lewis and Mia would be good picks from Code Vein as well. So I think those are good picks. Definitely Yuito, Kasane, or anyone else from this game would be pretty good too. If they don't want to go with the hero and heroine. Kagura could be pretty fun.
Oh god. What? No. No, why you do this to me? I don't think I had to fight any cameo battle that could stealth. Don't do that to me. No, don't do that.
No, like in the mobile games, not.
Oh, okay, I was gonna say, because,
no.
like, you know, they just added Kirito and Asuna and Arise.
No, not that. I would not want to fight Kasane and Yuito.
And Yuito together?
Are you kidding me? Did you not see that man fling boxes for days?
I mean, I fought Mysterious Figure. I'll fight them with the full team.
Yeah, but they have duplication. They are the whole team.
And I fought Mysterious Figure. I'll still do it. Having my own team would still be more than what I had in Mysterious Figure.
This is true. Alright, well, even from playing, like, just half the game, I still think it's, like, a good, like, 8 out of 10 experience. Or even a 9, which is saying something. Like, it's very solid. And, like, I'm playing this on PC, so I don't know how well it runs on consoles, but it holds up in all the madness. And the storyline is not that confusing if you take the time to think about it. I can't say that for everyone, but it's not that confusing. Like, there's no, like, granddad
Paradox?
Paradox, not complex.
Yeah, it's nice that they, like, took stuff like that into consideration, although, you know, you would hope so, because it's a story about time travel.
This game, I was not expecting this.
Me neither. Just from the bits I saw from, like, the trailer and stuff, I was like, that looks cool, but it doesn't look like my kind of game. Turns out that was a fucking lie.
There was no mention of, like, string theory and time travel and all this other stuff. Like, just like you.
Looks like another flavor of God Eater to me.
Yeah. That's why everyone had questions like, is this connected to God Eater? And they said no. We just like stories about the characters having powers that they really shouldn't have. And are like almost godly in a way. Because Code Vein is very much that sort of story too. Like, you have powers you really should not have. Even if it's to, like, try to save the world. And God Eater is just like that too. The powers you have drawbacks. And there were drawbacks to this one as well. Yuto is always life tapping every time he uses his. Then there's the whole thing with time travel and not wanting to mess with time itself. Shoot, I don't even know what happened to the twins. Unless that's a thing that's on Yuto's side, because
Probably.
they showed up and were never seen again. Yeah, I'll have to talk to my brother again and see what can be done about that. Alright, thank you everyone that did show up for all of this. Swing Kitty, Sleepy Jim, Amber of course, who's been with me since like what, part 3?
At least. I mean, like, I probably wouldn't have started watching if I wasn't sick, so thank you, stomach illness, since last week.
Yeah, and knew like, here's the remedy, this game. What? Delete my data? Are you mad? Spent 30 hours on that thing.
You'll invoke Yoko Taro, keep talking like that.
Oh no. Yeah, I look forward to seeing whatever's going on the moon. If they ever make a sequel to this. I don't think it needs one, but that's the one thing I would like to see, as far as the sequel is concerned.
Hey, don't worry, we're gonna get one next month.
Yeah. I'm a little worried about that, actually. Because I'm wondering if they're just going to throw Xenos at us at, like, the start. And not, like, midway or at the end.
I mean, we did that in Stormblood, so it's not like it's gonna hurt us any if they do it again.
True.
Or maybe they'll, like, do what they did in Shadowbringers, and then, like, we'll have a solo duty with one of the other story characters against Xenos. And then they buy us time to, like, go peace out or whatever. Yeah, I'm gonna be disappointed if on early access I look around and I don't see a lot of people cosplaying Kasane or Yuito to go to the moon. And the late Olagon stuff, it works. It works
does.
for glam for them. They could do it.
Alright, people. I'm tired, so I'm just gonna peace out from here.